Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Third Age Total War Massive Overhaul Submod. When we last left off, we went through some dark days, I'm afraid. The king is dead. Wait, no, the king isn't dead because the script brought him back to life. I am so getting rid of that for the next playthrough that we do, because it kind of gets rid of the dramaticness of it all. We won't adopt him into the family, he's going to stay dead in our minds, I'm afraid. He died well, and he deserves to be remembered as such. Not, oh, he didn't die. We'll get rid of that next time we play a Third Age thing. Yeah, I put the resurrected Dain into the Lonely Mountain because he can hide there. His son can go over here to the Iron Hills with Gimli. And they can defend that. Dale's on its own. Fuck him. Dale is on his own. I don't give two shits about him. King Thorin here is at Khazad-dûm and Moria. He's the new king. We're rallying as many men as we can, building here, and in anticipation for the hordes of Mordor showing up at some point and kicking our ass.
Yes, my king. Moving quietly.
Oh, Isengard, I guess. We are quite close to Isengard. I have been recruiting. Or at least I've started recruiting stuff, but anyway. We will, Oop. That place. Yeah, still got one space, so might as well build that. Okay, let's do this. But yeah, the future is looking rather bleak for Middle-earth. I've said that a lot, because it's true. I'm afraid that Dale is on his own now, I'm afraid, so... If Dale wants to live, they're going to have to do it by themselves. I've aided them in as many ways as I could. My own king gave his life trying to save one of their settlements. You can't ask any more than that. But... as if we didn't have too many problems as it is, the One Ring has been returned to Mordor. Yay! We're screwed. Things just get better and better with every fucking episode, don't they? We're in a tunnel, but instead of going forward towards the light, we're sort of going away from the light. Every episode that I've ever played, occasionally, every series that I've done, at least once I've said, okay, we're screwed now. And we've always won. Not this time, I think. This time, I think we're completely screwed. I know I say it a lot, but that's because I mean it. If you anticipate defeat, it won't come as much of a shock. And boy, do I anticipate defeat. Huge, horrible, scary defeat. It's probably going to come to the point where we are so pushed back that we're going to be all the way over by Gundabad. If we don't lose the Misty Mountains altogether. We don't exactly have our best forces defending it. But the most likely thing to happen is we're probably going to lose the Misty Mountains and our kingdom's going to be cut in half. There's going to be no way for us to reinforce either side with reinforcements other than actually building there. And we're going to be severely weakened. It's going to be purely defensive, slowly getting pushed back and annihilated. Which is just going to be fun on the run. Oh yeah, fun stuff right there. Oh great, the elves and the thingamajigs have made peace. That means they'll be focusing on kicking my ass. Thanks for that, elves. You always know how to make my day.
At your service.
But yeah, Dale on their own. Fuck them. They didn't help my king. And I shall not help them any more than I already have. I've saved their asses like how many times? I got them all of these things, and I got them that as well. Unfortunately, we died trying to defend that. But right now I'm anticipating attacks at the Lonely Mountain. Which is why I'm trying to build a royal barracks quickly, so that we can defend ourselves. Even if we build just shitty units for now. Yo, bollocks. Oh, bollocks. Remember what I was saying about losing the Misty Mountains? Hello, Mordor. It's nice to see you again, old friend. Nah, I'm fucking pulling your chain, mate. It's not very nice to see you at all. In fact, fuck off. Hence why we're building as much fucking shit as we can over here to reinforce our lines. With any luck, Arnor's pushing people back, but I don't think they are. Okay then, next turn again. Hopefully there won't be too much combat in this, guys. I say hopefully because, well, yeah. If there's too much combat, we're gonna die. Simple as that, really. I'm definitely getting rid of that script that, respawns the generals whenever they die, like the main characters. Because it really does take the whole... It's an anti-climax. Oh, they're dead, but no, they're not. They made it out somehow. They're alive somehow. No, I don't like that. At all. If a character's dead, he should stay dead, and you should be pissed off about it. Then you should go off and try and avenge his death. That's what I do. Maybe that's because I'm too much of an RPG player. Oh god. See, look, when we lose Goblin Town, and we will lose Goblin Town, we've just lost huge amounts of income. It was like a trading hub, that place. And this episode shall be called A Turn for the Worst. I was going to call it We're Screwed. But, nope. The elves try to help me. They failed miserably. Does that place have any walls? I don't think it does.
We're besieged.
But see, I don't want to say, fuck it, we're screwed, okay? We are screwed. I don't want to sugarcoat it, we're fucked. I don't know why this only happens to me. Everyone else's playthroughs seem to go perfectly well. They're never this outnumbered. But no, Soul's playthroughs go down the fucking toilet. Soul's playthroughs, he's constantly outnumbered. I refuse to become a vassal, I would rather die. It's not happening, you little shits. I don't care what happens, we are not becoming slaves to those little fucks. Not happening. Although if they offered it to Dale, they might accept it. In which case Dale will then turn against me, but I don't think that would happen. I know, settlement besieged. I know.
The Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And into
The One Ring has finally returned to its master. Sauron's victory shall be so complete that none shall foresee the end while the world lasts. Yeah, we get it. I'm fucked. Stop telling me I'm fucked, game. I've already told myself this multiple times. So, the settlements are under attack, and yet they're not going to go help it. Whatever, they're on their own. Fuck them.
Moving quietly. Sire, no further this day.
The dwarves of the mountain will stay in the mountain. So saith Soul.
Honor, my lord. Aye, sir. Aye, noble son.
We're screwed. We're screwed. Let's just build a catapult. Some defensive positions there because we bought a Mordor and we're going to need the defenses.
My king.
There is absolutely no way he is leaving the safety of fucking Khazad-dûm. He's staying there. Nice and safe. Well, I say safe. Kinda safe. Not so much.
Yes, my king. Aye, my liege.
I mean, the one thing we could do is turn completely evil and join Mordor. But then Arnold would kick my ass, and I don't really want to do that. It's just kind of... Like, why would the dwarves do that? No way, they'd fight to the death. They'd fight to the last goddamn dwarf that there was. They'd never join with the enemy. Unless they were given the One Ring and went completely insane. Well, I'll be damned if I'm not going down without a fight.
Stand victorious.
The Nazgul is at my doorstep, and he shall not be ignored. Okay, how many entering points do they have? They have a... that's not going to do them any good. Huh? Ladders aren't going to do them any good. Okay, so one battering ram. Well, two battering rams, but...
March, 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 march. Onwards, as you were. Arms be alone. Heavy infantry. Forward, forward, on board.
Move all these guys back for a second so I can see a clean slate of what we're doing.
Onward, march! Onward! Spiders coming! Heavy infantry, advance, march! Move out! March! Assemble the lords! March! Onward! Onward! Forward! Missiles! Forward! Onward! 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 Advance! Onward! Onward! Loose formation! Onward! Loose formation! Forward! Loose formation! Forward! Onward!
Yeah, okay. That's not going to work.
March! Deploy stakes! Remove stakes! March! Onward! Deploy stakes!
There you go. That's a nice little position to have him in. And then some axe throwers behind them, I think. Okay, so that's defensive location number 1. I don't think you can deploy them mid-battle, so I'm just gonna... That'll do. We'll move those guys as accordingly as we need to. But this lot can stay on defensive. Yeah, those spikes can stay there and kill any cavalry that come along. They have 2 battering rams, so what I want to do... The other things shouldn't really matter, they shouldn't do any damage. The only thing that can be any use to them is the battering ram itself, so... Although I think they're leaving that battering ram. Yeah, they are. Okay, considering they're only using 1 battering ram like an idiot, we move everyone into position. Second they've opened that, I should shoot them down. Come on then!
Heavy infantry! Heavy infantry!
Hold the line! Hold the line! Hold the goddamn line!
Almost certain. The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all is lost.
Can't get out of there. You're far more used to me shooting them with arrows than in there up close. Fight on, my brothers! Fight on! There's a lot of orcs.
Orders completed, my friend.
Come on, lads.
My lord, only half our force remains. badly blooded.
Yeah, you better run.
Half their men. For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Fight them back! Push them back!
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Let him come.
Very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
If I get my archers right behind him, like, and then they can shoot over him. Run, bitches! Just literally formed the shield wall at the gate. Hold them.
steadfast.
I don't care if it's shooting their own guys. Shoot them. Maybe if they shoot them sideways, they'll actually fire.
Very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Alright, let's keep him stationed behind these spikes. That'll do. Just hold them back, lads. Just stick on time 6. Slowly dwindle them down. And then my crossbowmen pick them off when they run off. Nope. There goes their... Nope, that's our captain. Right. I think their general's already run from the battlefield. Once those archers run out of ammo, we'll put them and add them to the defences. Right now I think we've won. We just need to hold that gate, kill the remaining ones that we can, and all should be good. And victory is ours. Take that, Mordor, bitches. That's what you get when you fuck with the dwarves. Shield Wall is victorious once again. Goodbye. I'm not quite sure if we can replicate that kind of scenario with these shitty units, but anyway guys, that's all for now. Annotation top right hand side, and we will try to replicate that last fight in this one, but I don't think we can with such shitty units. They have only one battering ram though, so we might be able to get away with it. Anyway, that's all for now. Annotation top right hand side, I will see you there. Soul out.